Hello folks, she's a blustery one here in Saskatchewan today. Overcast, cloudy, and a bit cool. I had to get out of the house so I get cabin fever. Sitting in the basement all day long, not getting no fresh air. Took Ryder out for his walk today. He's pretty happy about that. It was raining the whole time, but he didn't care. I thought I'd go for a little bike ride through the park here and talk about the game tomorrow against the Calgary Stampeders. Oh boy, oh boy. Both teams in desperate need of getting off the losing streaks and keep themselves in contention for a playoff spot. And I don't know, this is a must-win game as far as I'm concerned. Otherwise we'll be dropping out of the playoffs in a hell of a hurry. Our chances will be getting slimmer and slimmer. A lot of drama today, this weekend at the camp. Very first Tuesday, or was it when? No, I guess it was Tuesday, where the coach blew up, told them to get the F off the field, and they didn't deserve to be on the field at Mosaic Stadium as far as he was concerned. I don't know. I like that idea myself. If the things aren't, if they're not performing in practice, what are you gonna expect in that game time situation? You gotta practice like you play. You know, no mistakes. Like those little mistakes, if they're showing up in practice, you can't afford in a game time. I don't blame them. Maybe that's good for the team. It's a good thing. Hope the wind doesn't get too bad here. Maybe I'll turn around and stay down in the hollow here. Pretty bloody windy out here today. She's a blustery day. The air is real fresh. But there's a lot of changes in the lineup. One that really surprises me is no Frankie. I guess he must be nicked up or something. They just show him on the one game injury list. So they're starting that Armstead, and just a short week of practice and he's already starting. And unreal. Our bloody injuries just continue to go on. And then we lost Carney, also a defensive end. Now they're gonna have to put in that guy they just picked up, Block, a leftover from Jones's pickups in Edmonton there. He got signed with Edmonton and then they cut him. Now we got him, so how good's he gonna be? Yeah, he's gonna be backing up Corte Moore over there. No, Baldonado. Yeah, he'll be backing up Baldonado. Corte Moore on the other side with Cox. And then our offensive line, same thing. We're starting 3 Americans again with Jones at the guard position, Tate and Reed at the tackles. 3 Americans again this week. Strange too. That's why I think Awachi's getting in at fullback and they're taking Ratkovich out. I think that's probably a Canadian content move. Our receiving core, on offense, we're gonna have to score more than 21 points. Like Calgary's not great at scoring points either. The only thing they got an advantage is actually when they do get down to the red zone, they've been getting into the end zone. And where we're not getting in there. We got to get more than 21 points. And the boys out there on the receivers, they have to start getting open somehow. Like Joe, he's had his chance. He's getting his chance to play because of these injuries. And this is where he's got to show his stuff. He's had a chance to, he's been in there a while now. He's blocking good, but he's got to get open for some passes. You know, they got Shake and Bakes back in there, and Emulus is in there. Johnson, we got to get open for Harris to complete lots of passes. You know, we're gonna need more than 21 points and win this game. And a real big one that we might miss big time is Milligan. They're gonna miss him for sure. He's our leading guy. And the defense there, backfield. Now Mari Henderson's coming back. He got booted for Williams at corner there. So that's a big change too. I guess he had a baby. Milligan's family had a baby there, and they're giving him the time off. Plus Dulkey's coming back in there too. Gonna have to rotate him in there, him and the combo. Yeah, there's a lot of big changes really for a game that we really need badly. You know, Calgary, look, they tired Montreal last game. You know, I'm not a Mare fan, that's for sure. Like, we should be able to pick him off and get him out of that pocket. Like, he likes throwing that long ball, and he'll have to be sharp downfield and not giving up any of those big plays again. Can't afford them big plays, giving them up. That's been our big Achilles heel lately, you know. And as far as special teams, I think that the edge goes to Calgary, tell you the truth. That Logan, he is one of their running backs, but they use him as the kickoff and punt returner, and he's right up there at the top of the league. And where Alfred, he's, you know, like at least the last couple games, he hasn't just ran right out of bounds. He at least tries to make a few more yards, but he's not been getting any big returns, and every time we seem to get a big return, we end up with a bloody penalty. You know, holding, you know. At Calgary, you know, they got a decent corners out there. That Robertson and Houston, they're both up there with interceptions on the corners. They're gonna have to pick on the inside somehow. You know, even their linebackers pick on the inside there. I think this is gonna, the big factor in this game, I think, is if we can win the turnover battle. Like, I think Calgary, they're way down there, and they're in the -15, and I think we're about +14 in turnovers. And that's how we won those first few games, is we did turn the ball over and won the turnover battle. So that's what we got to do, is win that turnover battle, and we can win this game. Even though it's an away game, there'll be lots of green in the stands and in McMahon Stadium, I'm sure. Like, it's a popular place for riders. I went there one time and all the Calgary fans had left because the riders were thumping them, and it was mostly green in the stands. They're that mare, like I said, we should be able to get at him. You know, I got no faith in him, but saying that, that's when he'll come out and play big time. Like, I think that's their biggest weakness, is quarterback. They got actually better short yardage with that. I think is it Stevens or something like that. Their backup, their short yardage guy. He's a great big dude. And they always seem to make that 1 yard where we got a disadvantage there. We never seem to be able to make 1 yard. If we do, we barely make it. Boy, this wind is something else. But Mayer, his main target is that Beglington. He's right up there with the receivers. Anyway, that's about it. It'll be a short video. Get home here. I should have worn gloves out here. It's bloody pretty cold, actually. At least it's not raining again. We needed the rain, though. Rain don't hurt nothing. this time of year. It helps get the shrubs and the trees through the cold winters. Yeah, I think that's about it. Oh boy, wow, they're really wind blowing here. Now, I better cut her off here. I don't even know if you can hear me with this bloody wind. It's howling here today. Anyway, we need this one big time, folks. We got to get on a winning streak and right now and get hot for the playoffs. That's my wish, folks. That's my wish. Let's get hot for the playoffs, Riders, and go Riders go.